Hello everybody, welcome back to Simulated Heaven, and I've got another epic sim game for you. This is Scrapyard Simulator. Looks very similar to Surface Mining Simulator, even the menus are the same, and I believe it's made by the same people. So I have this fear that they've just churned out several games that are very similar. We'll see. I'm going to try the mission. So, repositioning of scrap cars. Let's do easy. Loading. Clearly there's a lot of things it needs to load. The graphics. Okay, bring 10 scrap cars into the green zone. That sounds very interesting. Bring 10 scrap cars into the green zone. Okay. Let me use this, and again it looks exactly the same, doesn't it, with the rubbish kind of textures, the really weird rubbish textures. The same thing with that. Yeah, okay, so it looks like we literally will just have to, I believe when they say scrap cars, I believe it's these funny things here that have been made into like rectangular shaped cubes, if you know what I mean. Oh wow, so they're so heavy that a massive thing like this cannot. Okay, so that is not very realistic. Look, I don't know. Oh, that's weird. So some of them almost seem like they can't be moved, whereas some of them can be moved. I don't know. That's very strange. Okay, let's see if this is what we're doing. Push 3 onto here. There's no indication. Am I doing the right thing here? Oh, you know what? I don't know. Is this what? Is it what the? So there's no indication, at least with other games I've played that are like this. They give you some kind of indication about whether you're doing the right thing. It doesn't seem to say anything. When it says scrap cars, I thought it meant these things, which are maybe the compressed remnants of cars. But as we are sticking these in here, there's no indication as to whether this is the right thing or not. So we could end up doing this and finding out it's the wrong thing entirely, couldn't we? Oh well. So you can kind of see it looks like a very similar style game to Scrap, what's it called? Scrap Surface Mining Simulator. Like the vehicles are the same. So yeah, like I said at the beginning, they've literally just churned this out, haven't they? And it's just the most awful textures. Anyway, you never know, it might be more fun, this one. We'll see. It doesn't look that exciting at the moment, but you never know. Things can change. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But the basic mechanics of the game, like I said, where it doesn't even say, like, it should have a counter, so at least you know that you're putting the right thing in. And most other games of a similar ilk, that's what they do. They'll give you a counter, so you know that you're actually doing the right thing, that you're using the right item. Anyway, I expect nothing less from this kind of game, really. Again, this was a game that I bought on Gamersgate for very little money, and it's like, would anyone actually pay full price for this game? And if they did, I mean, I'm sure they'll be pretty gutted. Like, I don't understand what the financial incentive is to make these games. Seriously, like, how do you make any money from making these games when really, for most people, the value of this game is going to be $1 or maybe a couple of dollars, if that. I don't know. I kind of had a bit of a rant about that, didn't I, in my last video? Well, in my Surface Mining Simulator video, I kind of had a bit of a rant about that because, yeah, kind of annoyed by these kind of companies, really. Right, how many have you got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So no, I don't think this is what we're doing, actually. I don't think we should have been moving these things, because I've got 10, unless it's not quite in the thing. They're all in there now. Nope. Okay, F1 for help. That just will tell me this stuff, which I don't need. So, interesting. Maybe it is the actual cars. I know that would have been the obvious thing, but for some reason in my head, when I heard scrap cars, I thought they meant the cars which had already been compressed. Okay, so my bad. Come on. Let's see. Is there gonna be a counter? Is it going to be some indication? Nope. Wow. Are there even 10 scrap cars here? I don't know. I think over the other side. I'm going to have to just end up just putting everything in here. This is hilarious. And it goes without saying, this really is not fun. You're basically just using a forklift to push objects into a green rectangle. That's not my idea of fun. I'm sure it's not most people's idea of fun, really. Anyway, it is what it is. And because there's no indication of, you know, the fact of if you're actually using the right objects, you know, then it's kind of frustrating. All they need is a counter that says, oh, you now have to bring 9 of 10 cars, scrap cars. Anyway, hopefully it is these actual cars. Like I said, that might have been the more obvious thing. I might try the other one, actually. Yeah, I might try this one. Just for the other ones. This thing is making some funky noises. Right. The problem is, I don't believe there's a way to tilt the forks. I believe. Okay. So it's telling me I can pick it up, I think. But then it drops off. What the hell? Okay, let's leave that one. And it's kind of glitched into the ground now, which is awesome. So you pick up one and it slides off. That's awesome. And I believe there's no way for me to actually tilt. No. You can't actually... Oh! Load and unloaded space. Oh, I forgot that. That's why then. So you just have to wait until it's green and then just press the space bar. Okay. We'll try that then. Wow, that's kind of easy mode. That is easy mode. At least when I did that funny forklift simulator, at least it was not just press the space bar to load and unload. That's weird. Okay, anyway, that doesn't make my life easy, but that does feel like easy mode to say the least. Right, so you just wait till it's like highlighted. Like that, and you press the space bar and it makes a noise and you're picking it up and it won't fall off ever again. Wow. So I'm going to head over here. So 10 actual vehicles is quite a lot. And I'm hoping it is the vehicles. I feel kind of stupid now for starting off with the ones that have already been compressed, you know, scrapped and compressed. But for some reason in my brain, That was the one that I kind of went for. I don't know why. Anyway, how many have we got in? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So after this, 2 more. Wow, this game is so exciting! Well, I would say already it's better than Surface Mining Simulator, but that's not saying much. Because at least the map is a bit more interesting. Oh my goodness, come on. There we go. At least the map is a bit more interesting, it looks slightly better, but this game still looks like ass. And again, with the same as Surface Mining Simulator, the resolution you can choose is like from 1996, you know what I mean? Like, oh, there you go, task, what? Task completed, I don't believe there were 10. Anyway, task completed, wow, nice. Shredder scrap cubes. Okay, so that will be in the next exciting episode of Salvage. What was it? Salvage Yard. Sorry, Salvage Yard Simulator. I got it in the end. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.